Bye, Big Mama. I love you. Thanks for everything. I just crossed this raging river twice, got off trail because I assumed I knew where the trail was. And when I looked at gut hooks or far out, not only was I not on trail, but there's a bridge. There's a damn bridge. You don't need to cross. You don't need to get your feet wet. You don't need to do balance beam gymnastics. There's a bridge. Note to self, don't assume anything, ever. Who's ready for a story? All right, I have 5 miles to do today. I'm going uphill, and that's all I have to do. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and I don't know what day on trail it is because yesterday, Sparkle Farts and I were supposed to start this climb at 6 a.m. And we both woke up late, and then Sparky woke up feeling very ill, and so we decided to stick around for a minute to see if this was a serious illness or if this was just nerves, or maybe she ate something that didn't agree with her. But we stuck around. As we were sitting in the Fish Lake cafe, I don't even know how this started, but we started getting reports on the snow. Sorry, rattlesnake. Welcome back. I'm sorry for my foul language. I just almost stepped on a rattlesnake. Okay. So I don't know how this all started, but we started getting reports of the snow. The snow going into Crater Lake. That people were getting pulled off trail because it was too dangerous. And apparently there was one guy who made it through some of the tougher areas in California, and he came up here and was like, nope, I'm done. So what we heard was, this is going to be harder than Northern California. And right now, Tahoe, on the PCT in several places in Tahoe, the snow is still 9 feet deep. So we're like, oh my God, if this guy can't do it, there's no way we can do it. And we both went into this place of sadness and despair, and what are we going to do now? And we started looking at the Oregon Coast Trail, and it was just devastating. It's purely devastating. Hold on. We've got more obstacles. Just a second. Oh no. Oh shoot. Can I make it? So, to tell you the truth, yesterday was just one gigantic blur, and nobody knew what to do. So we called our trusty trail angel, Big Mama, and said, what do we do? And she said, well, I've already pulled off several people from trail. If you want, I can come get you. And I thought, I don't want that. I want to keep hiking the PCT. I've been out here since March, and I've hiked 300 miles. And I'm tired of coming off trail. And I'm tired of things being snowed in or washed out or too hot or too dangerous or too on fire or whatever. Like, if I could just get 500 miles done, I'd be happy. And I'm not ready to stop. I still want to go. So she came and got us because we had nothing else to do and nowhere else to go. And she was pulling another person off trail anyway, so she was going to be up there anyway. And she got to the lodge and just said, get in the car, let's go. So that's what we did. We've taken an unexpected zero because there's so much snow. People are getting off trail, blah, 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 same story, different state. So we have a trail angel here who is going to drive us up to Crater Lake so we can put our feet on the ground, actually touch the trail, see exactly what's going on, and make decisions from there. Look at the storm. See the storm? See the storm right there?
The storm is me.
The storm! More storms! All the storms. Okay, this is the trail coming to Crater Lake or Mazama. And we're trying to figure out whether or not it's safe to traverse at this point. And as you can clearly see, it is nothing but snow. It looks like it's starting to melt a little bit. It also is very stiff. I mean, I'm not post holing. I think I can do it. I think I can do it. I'm gonna try. It's a risk. It's probably dangerous. I'm not gonna tell my family. But we did talk to a hiker who made it through, and he gave us some really good tips. He said an ice axe is a must. So I'm gonna go into Medford and procure myself an ice axe because mine is at home. But I think this is doable. I think we can do it. I mean, it seems pretty firm. I'm not being gentle and I'm not falling through. So I can't give up, y'all. I can't go home yet. I can't do it. We went and had pizza at this great place that was like a what is that band? The Dead? I think it's called The Dead. Is it The Dead? Jerry Garcia? Ooh, I'm sorry, y'all, if this is your favorite band. I don't know what their name is. But anyway, Deadheads, you know what I'm talking about. We had a great time eating pizza and kind of figuring it all out. And as we were eating pizza and talking and looking on our phones obsessively and trying to get as much information as possible, Sparkle Pony decided to go home, and I decided to continue. Now, I'm not going to speak on behalf of Sparkle Pony because that is a devastating decision to make, and it's not a decision that's ever made lightly, and she has her reasons for it, and I respect those reasons, and I respect her, and she's a badass that can accomplish anything. And so I reluctantly said goodbye to her this morning. So now I'm on my own, and I'm headed towards Crater Lake. As far as we know, this is totally unverified because honestly, there's really no way to know. But as far as we can tell, there's only one person ahead of me. And I met him yesterday, actually at Crater Lake, because we were checking out the trail to see whether or not it felt passable. And he gave me some great information and encouragement and was very honest, had a lot of details. And because of that, I feel confident in my attempt as I trip. So, like I said, tonight I'm doing 5 miles. Then tomorrow I'm starting in probably at Snowline. I have about 50 miles to go. I have 6 days worth of food, and I have enough to charge my phone 4 times. So I will not be filming as much through this section. I don't know what that will look like, but my job right now is more about getting through this section safely and unfortunately less about documenting every moment. So that's what's going on. I'm very nervous. I'm very unsure of the decision I've made. I'm very scared about being out here by myself. There's been wolves and mountain lions sighted in this area. And I'm by myself. So worst case scenario, I turn around and Big Mama comes and picks me up and I do something different. But I gotta at least try it. So that's what we're doing. Just in case I don't do a closing tonight, thank you so much for coming along with me on this journey. I feel very uncertain. And action. Oh, so gorgeous. So beautiful. Do you have any last words for all your fans? Sparkle Farts.
Next year will be my year.
How many miles did you do? Enough. Enough is the answer.
500.
That's so amazing. I love that.
Next year will be my year.
Next year
I
will
say it now and I mean it.
Yes! Say bye to your fans.
My fans.